Since your attention span may not be conditioned for the length of this advisory, I begin by reminding you our programs are for preparing children to hit high school baseball and softball pitching effectively and developing players into great hitters. So if that is not something you're interested in, viewing the balance of this video will be a waste of your time. Now, there is nothing you can purchase from us or anywhere else that will help a player be a great hitter if the player doesn't put the necessary time into conditioning and training that is required to be a great hitter. Now, one way to motivate a player to put the time in is to make the training and conditioning enjoyable. I hope you noticed I didn't say fun. The pride of accomplishment and the sense of having control of attaining a goal are enjoyable. This can be provided to the player by identifying for them the individual components of a bat swing execution. Then design the training so the player can perfect one component at a time and experience the sense of accomplishment and control. This also produces the most important ingredient necessary for success: confidence. Now, here in layman's language, so everyone can understand it, is my opinion of the different components of a bat swing execution. The player fixates their vision on the ball. The player's mind concentrates 100% of its effort on the focusing of their vision on the traveling ball. The player's mind triggers the commencement of the physical bat swing. The bat swing is physically executed. To be a great hitter, this progression must involve precise timing. This precise timing requires that the player's mind is capable of 100% concentration on the visual focusing of the traveling ball. For this to happen, the player's mind cannot be disrupted by processing a thought. Want to fact check this? The next time you're having your eyes tested and you're attempting to determine the smallest type you can see, think about something else. Now, if you're asking yourself, how can a player be prepared to do this? Well, consider this. Since visual focusing involves muscles, focusing on a moving object can be conditioned. Since the execution of a bat swing involves muscles, a bat swing can be physically conditioned. When muscles are subjected to the same sequence of movements repeatedly, not only do they get physically conditioned to execute the movements, the mind develops a program for executing the movements in that sequence, without the need to subject the player's mind to the exercise of processing a thought. All the mind has to do is trigger the commencement of the movement. It's called motor skill memory. Want to fact check the theory? Answer these questions. What enables a basketball player to repeatedly sink three-pointers? A golfer to repeatedly sink 20-foot putts? An extra point kicker to repeatedly split the uprights? A dart shooter to repeatedly hit the bullseye? The answer: visual to mental to physical messaging. That's why, in our opinion, the best physical conditioning program for the performance of an athletic skill is a conditioning program that includes each and every completed movement of the skill in the sequence as they are executed when the skill is performed. To support our opinion, consider how humans are conditioned and trained to run. First, the baby is conditioned and trained to roll over, then to crawl, then to stand, then to walk, and then run, without thinking about how to do it. From that point, their running can be conditioned and trained to whatever level the human desires. Haney Hitting System employs the same approach to condition and train a player to be a great baseball or softball hitter. The player is first trained to deliver the sweet spot of their bat with precision. Optimum precision can't be accomplished hitting balls off a tee, hitting soft toss balls, or hitting pitch balls. This conditioning is conducted with a bat swing execution that produces their maximum bat swing power. The player is then conditioned to execute that bat swing on all balls traveling in their strike zone. Since there is only one location in a player's bat swing where optimum bat swing power is transferred to the ball, the player is then conditioned to ensure the sweet spot to ball contact transpires at that location. The player is then conditioned with the timing necessary to hit pitch balls with that bat swing motor skill memory. Then as the pitching becomes more challenging, the only thing the player has to do is increase the quickness of the start of their bat swing and add speed to the travel of the sweet spot of their bat. Now, if you don't understand or agree with the advisory we just provided you, it will be a waste of your time to purchase our products. On the other hand, if you're interested in our DIY program, the program you learned about while viewing the commentary video, you did view the commentary video, correct? Click on DIY. If you're interested in our system, click on HHS. If you have questions, want to debate, or discredit my opinions, or just comment, click on Opine. I'd also like to offer the following advice. If you're someone seriously interested in seeing a pre-high school age child have a career as a great baseball or softball player, you have responsibilities to that child that you need to fulfill. For example, you need to see that the child is legitimately qualified to play first team. Then you need to fulfill the responsibility of dealing with the politics of high school sports. For example, ensuring the school board members hire high school coaches based on winning credentials, not political influence. You also need to ensure the high school coach upholds their responsibility to winning. Thank you.